Hi, everyone. I'm Keith Ward, Editorial Director with Actual Tech Media, and joining me today for this Spotlight Series video is Daisuke Nishimura from Zipteam. Daisuke, welcome.
Hi, Keith. Thank you for having me. My name is Daisuke with Zipteam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Zipteam is a fairly new company. You haven't been around that long, and there was something you had told me on an earlier discussion about it that kind of struck me, and I'm hoping you can, by way of introduction, discuss it a little more. So you called Zipteam Spotify for the workplace. Now, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so Spotify for the workplace is one of our aspirations. So when we imagined our product back in 2020, we were just in the start of the new type of workplace, like people working from remote, and because we have been working in like innovation space for a long time, we thought there's something missing for companies to keep innovating in this new workplace, and that was how we discover and collaborate with new people. There's lots of technology for meeting with people and analyzing what we speak, but there hasn't been technology for finding new people, like encountering people in the campus, and some event where people with different fields meet and collaborate, and that's usually where innovation happens. So this was something, our goal as we started our journey with Zipteam. This was something we want to achieve.
Okay, so to use an IT analogy, in a way, it sounds like this is sort of service discovery, finding out what's on your network. In your case, you're finding out what skills that your coworkers have that can help you solve problems or collaborate and build better stuff. Is that accurate to say?
Yeah, that's right. So when our customer is using our product, user can log on to Zipteam to search very granular keywords, like if you're an engineer working on maybe like a user authentication problem with maybe like a Python framework, you can just search user authentication Django, and you can see the list of experts internally who might advise you to on how you can solve the problem. Yeah,
and that can save you a lot of time, because on your development team, there may be one or two people with Python experience and a whole bunch of people who don't have Python experience, and this helps you find them faster.
That's right. It also avoids cost for many large companies spends tons of money hiring consultants, and we can save cost for that. There might be someone who can already help you in your next room, right? So this is something we can help with.
What do you see as the top use cases for your product? What do you think are some of the big areas, some of the big uses, or the crying needs that companies have for this?
Yeah. So let me start with kind of the solution, the problem we're trying to solve first. And that is skills data collection. So there are many projects and initiatives that is trying to leverage skills, but companies still lack a way to collect these skills data. That can be, like a upskilling initiative, or maybe like internal mobility initiative. But what we identify as a kind of low-hanging fruit for our product is it's when companies buy another company and trying to integrate their people. It's called post-merger integration, and this is where first PMI is pretty hard, and also usually you don't have the same level of visibility over people with your maybe like a talent pipelines or your employees, and our tool can help companies easily collect people's skills data by having the new company onboarded on our platform. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, mergers and acquisitions can be a real nightmare for the IT team for sure. And having that and suddenly knowing who can do what could just save so much time and increase the productivity and help smooth the efficiency of that merger so much more, it seems to me.
That's right. Yeah, well, our one of our customer, who is working on such project, has issue of talent visibility, right? And when they have a new project, they can't, the C-suite doesn't have the idea on how they can form team across the company. So our tool can help these executives search people by skills and location. So when they have a new project, they can build a team and shortlist candidates for this project. This will save a lot of time.
Sure.
You don't have to interview every people, and also you don't have to hire another consultant or service company
Sure.
to accomplish this project. So
Great. Is this a SaaS only product, or what is sort of the, at a really high level, how does it work? And can it be on premises, or is it just SaaS? What's the idea behind that?
yeah, it's a purely SaaS product, and it's a freemium product. We are just launching our beta version, but a user can sign up and create the workspace for up to 50 users today. Yeah.
Okay.
So when they onboard, basically we ask you to create a skills graph, and there's two ways to create a skills graph. You can do it by yourself, adding skills based on your experience, and linking each other based on how you use these skills. Another way is you can also add skills to your coworkers. So if your coworker has certain skills, or this is a great way to maybe offload questions as an expert. If another expert, you can point your coworkers to another expert, so you can offload these questions. And this is actually really important way as companies onboard Zipteam in their company. Usually they will face a cold start problem where there's not so much data, so other users are not so motivated to enter their skills. But as a project team, you can motivate them, or add skills to each of them, so that they have more skills data. And once other people have skills data, new users is going to have more skills data. So that's kind of our flywheel that we focus on.
It sounds like a good time for this product, because as you mentioned earlier, with all the remote work that's happening, a lot of us aren't in the settings anymore where we can see people at lunch. They're in the next cubicle over, and this way you can find out about your coworkers and what they do through this product. So those people who are intrigued by this and they want to learn more, what should they do next? How should they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so yeah, you can visit our website, and if you're techie, you can sign up for our beta. It's free, and there's also a contact address that you can send email to, and we would love to show a demo and have a further conversation.
Great. Well, we can't wait to see more. This is a brand new product, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Thank you again for joining us, Daisuke.
Thank you so much, Keith.
And if you'd like to watch more Spotlight interviews like this one, head over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/actualtechmedia. And once again, thanks for joining us for the Spotlight Series video, and have a great rest of your day.